Yes, I am glad to stay here. And to my opinion, the presentation is really interesting and good for all kinds of people, because it connects the simple presentation with an important thought. I have really impressed by the presentation from the architect, the professor of the university, I don't remember the name, because he said the importance of this operation is to stimulate a thought, to lead people to know what was Medina and what's the shape of this town, and to take the memory. So I think this operation is important also because is a witnesses of alliance between town and university and people. And now, if in this occasion, an important occasion for all us to share best practice and to learn something good also for our communities. Thank you.
Thank you for this very interesting presentation. I thought that the best idea was to have like an introduction, a video like that explains a bit the different evolutions of the urbanistic history, and that the model was relatively simple, and it helps, I think, the people that are not used to practice models or to learn about history and urbanism and so on, to find themselves in the city, like, okay, here is the university and I've seen it just outside, it's on top and I'm here, and to emphasize just some buildings, and to emphasize just some buildings, just a few ones helps.
In my opinion, one interesting element is to discover this model in a dark room, and then you go upside and you go high, you go to the light, and then you discover the city and how important is the medieval period, and you realize this city is really built on these medieval walls and foundations.
Wow, it was just a great presentation. I really enjoyed to have this complete holistic visit. Started outside with the presentation of a very good specialist, and then going inside and discover room by room really the history and how everything it's happened. I really appreciate, and this will be a model for Iași, to present and to integrate the history of the city in the history of iconic building of the history and of Coimbra.
I think it was very impressive because we were first outside and heard about the history of the city, and then we had the opportunity to watch the digital application, which is very impressive as well, and they combined. They were all this very, very informative package, so it was very good and very well produced. And then we watched this video about the whole project, so it's like everything came to one place, and we had a kind of full perspective of the size of the project, and we were quite impressed about it.
I think it's quite nicely how was the building, where the roads and where the buildings situation and what they were at that time, and also the film tells that quite nicely the whole city story, that it's an old city, and what happened, it was the monastery was outside the wall, that so that there was been city already before that, except that the monastery was quite old too, and it tells what happened in the city in different centuries, I think quite well, yes.
Well, in a sense, we've already done it with this a circuit of hotspots around the monastery of Santa Cruz and inside. So we created a series of 7 hotspots where you can activate QR codes through your smartphone and see the 3D model that we produced of the monastery in 1834, and you can confront it with the reality in your smartphone, and you can see it at the same time. So in a sense, that is not a suggestion, it's already an accomplishment. But a suggestion would be what we developed with the students of the Department of Architecture, final year students with architect João Mendes Ribeiro, to see how this monastery and its evolving area could become in the future, using the UNESCO historic landscape approach, in order to make this convent, to restore and rehabilitate the convent or the monastery through 3 main ideas. The idea of creating a museum with the artistic pieces produced by the monastery that are scattered all over a series of other museums, to close up the manga fountain again, which is now a kind of open public space, but I think it would be interesting to restore the idea of an enclosed space of meditation of the former cloister and the manga fountain, and also to recreate in a contemporary fashion the bell tower of the monastery that was demolished in 1935. And so I think it would be an urban mark that would create impact and would help also to install the contemporary art center that the municipality is thinking to install on the north wing of the monastery. And so I think this is a concrete suggestion to recover and to dynamize the recovering of all the downtown of Coimbra. I think this could be a mobilizing project for Coimbra in the 21st century.
This is a very important project because with these tools we can share with the whole world the information that Coimbra University have kept during the last centuries. It's an easy and curated way to share and to promote science culture in the world in general. This museum, it is in my opinion the National Museum of Science in Portugal, just because we are the oldest university in the country. And it's logic that the university keep during the centuries information, books, objects, and to know more about the science anthropological process in Europe, in Portugal, in particular, the persons must know our collections. It's a very tough work to keep all these subjects and objects in good conditions, but it is the way to keep the story of science in Europe and keep the story of Portugal.
Well, I think that the first impressive things that I can underline is that attending this meeting, I have seen that partners are already cooperating really strongly together in terms of sharing experience and activating the process of mutual teaching and learning. So I think that it will be quite easy process for the new future because I am seeing things already happening among the partners themselves. Probably the first step will be to start a common work on pilot programs to engage the municipalities in cooperating. Right now, we have presented the activity that each partner has already selected or is undergoing. But I have seen not just a lot of shared point and common point, but also some ideas that are already transferring from one experience to another. Of course, we will have to manage the way in which this transfer may happen due to different political and social contexts, but I think that the keyword of the design and the process are already settled, and I think that they are working in this cooperation process.
Thank you for the question. It is really a good question. So we really believe and we are committed with this international cooperation. Our museology unit and myself, we are seeing this process as a very interesting one in this learning process that we are doing. We have so many good examples here in Coimbra, and we are so happy to learn about every city good examples also in digitization of cultural heritage. So we are feeling that this international cooperation, this sharing of experiences and good practices are fundamental for our own process of digitization of cultural heritage. So we are taking ideas, talking with the colleagues, learning more, understanding better the processes and the several techniques that are being used in different cities and in different examples that were given to us. And we are taking notes. We are having this process, and we will not only study them but analyze them, and also to ask our colleagues for further details in some of them that really we can connect with regarding the experience we have here in Coimbra. So yes, to answer your questions, yes, we think that this international cooperation and this learning process between the cities will help Coimbra, will support our work, our policy our cultural policies, and we are deeply committed with this process. Our mayor, our councillors, our head of unit of museology, other units that are cooperating with us. So we all believe in this international cooperation process, and we will collect these suggestions for our own purposes and digitizations. Thank you.
So our project at TUMO, all the pedagogical program that we have here in Coimbra and the other centers around the world is always connected with the context, with the community, with the culture, heritage that we have in our country. So our skills that we teach here, so programming, robotics, graphic design, photography and others, are always connected with the interests of the students. If I'm interested in photography or in programming, I can choose the topic to start a project on self-learning or workshops or in learning labs. So we already have some examples during the past year with the students that choose specifically a topic regarding the city, regarding other cultural topics, and they can develop their own project about it. So that's the magic of the self-learning and how to develop autonomy with the students, so they can actually learn how to code or to take good photographies, but they can choose their own topics. That's why TUMO is always connected with our culture and our country. That's it.
Yeah, sure. Fulviv, as a discovery partner within this project Interreg Europe, CHARME, it's a huge honor for us, and it's an amazing opportunity just to have this chance to be with the people who are real experts in the field of saving cultural heritage, in the field of digitalization. So for us, it's an amazing learning process, how you work with your stakeholders, how you unite people all around the important things, how you manage all of the process, project management process, how you encourage real professionals from the private sector, from the public sector. We have a lot to learn from you, and I suppose when we come back to Lviv, we will still have one more meeting together with our friends, with our colleagues, and we share the best practices that we have already seen from you and from another cities that are within this project. So I'm sure maybe in the near future, when the war is over, we can also share the best things that we have in Lviv, and together we can come up with some other ideas how we can do more and more, maybe some online visiting tours that can combine your city and us. So thank you for your support, and that's these amazing opportunities that you give us to learn from.